Well, this weekend, Christians around the world are celebrating Easter, of course, but this year, services are going to look a lot different for all of us. Tiffany Tarpley shows us.
While they are exempt from the stay-at-home order, churches are finding creative and alternative ways to celebrate Easter.
Empty pews on one of the holiest days of the year. It's a scene that will play out in sanctuaries across Northeast Ohio.
Meeting together in person, fellowshipping, and getting together is one of the most important things we do as a church. And so it was a difficult decision, but we were well prepared.
Jonathan Kasbaum is an associate pastor at First Baptist Church of Elyria. They moved to strictly live streaming services about a month ago. They will do the same for Easter service at 10:15 this Sunday morning, but for the first time with guidance from the health department. Kasbaum says they will have an earlier sunrise drive-in service while ensuring social distancing.
We're trying to be very cautious about doing it, but at the same time, we wanted to be able to offer a very special and unique opportunity for our church family.
Others, like Mount Zion in Oakwood Village and Prince of Peace Lutheran Church in Medina, are also offering drive-in worship.
So this is also a great time of creativity and really is challenging us to truly trust and still remain hopeful that God's going to see us through all of this.
The Catholic Diocese of Cleveland says they too will have live streaming Mass and other services. For parishioners who don't have internet access, clergy are making phone calls. All of it a sign of the times and a sign of how people are working together to overcome new challenges.
We just want people, especially at Easter, to know that true hope is found in Christ.
Some churches are still having traditional services, like the Solid Rock Church in Southwest Ohio. They aren't allowing hugs or handshakes, anything like that. They're also asking elderly people to stay home. But overall, health leaders still say it's important for people to stay home and just celebrate with your immediate family members. Tiffany Tarpley, 3 News.